Seamar sin tá muidna sa I Páirc Chadwicks Loch Garman de chluthe Leathcheannais Iomána na hÉireann sna Mionúr siad Chainnigh agus Páirc Láirge a chasan ar I chéile. Se tá fáilte roimh go léir an so go GAA Beo so deir seachtain na mór sa chomórtas áirithe seo a mar be Corcaigh agus an chlár sa chluthe Leathcheannais eile arsúla nuair le Céile agus I gceann caiiciise im rófar an chluthe Ceannais agus bhrá leis a gheire hÉireann gan áras áit a bhaint amach in san lá mór sin. Tá Aoife agus Naoise taobhlam le féchant ráig go dtín chluthe an sa hanocht. Naoise bhí tú linn cúpla seachtain ó hin nuair a bhuaigh Chainnigh ar chaileh anna hispántas acu. Bhfuil si de tacht ar form díreach ag gnám ceart?
Ceapan gohfuil, mar bhí anna eáach sa dar le go háthe mar bhí an aimseir an lá sin bhí sé lofa, stealabáistí, tháinig an ráta oibre chun cain agus bhí ochras ionta nach raibh in san gáileh agus bhí sin saléir agus an sin tháinig an amán agus an scill chun cain. So séisir thosaí anna dhéon séir go cail cuine so beag coolla Páirc Láirge féhrú ach tá siad go má ó.
Aoife níos go faoi Páirc Láirge níach mé mór anna so tá Feachtas cruúigh chuirteach ag gréibh na mún, nach bhfuil?
Tá an doubt bhí an feachtas sin anna dín agus anna gár go Lord in a cluichí le níor ag puinte na ró atrú in anna chuid in a léint agus bhí siad anna gár le Corcaigh ag Leathcheannais na mún, so gan éon doubt tá tástáil ionteach déanta tá cleachta ionteach déanta chu rinne siad obair dechar de beidir an lá dearnach a gona limnach ag fós féin, tá cluiche imirthe go lua ribh seo acu. So ceapan go méid siad réig agus tá go leor le mulla fuú le tá siad mór téagarthe agus physiciúil beidir an fearnas mó an éireann tá imreoid in Scott aber Callan Spain atá ina éonar mar imreoir sanachta seo agus sa chmórta seo, so beag siad ará go bhfuil seans maithe acu.
Nis just tóca rud nach féidir planáil dó is an rud a hála nuair a bhíidir taxú sa bóthar hep ar an bus. So bhí ar go léir sais léimteach an bus, cear na tacht. I mean, caitheann sé sin gachéad san air, cinnte.
Well, currn sé isteach ar rointíine agus ní chuir sé isteach ar réine agus tócha go bhfuil siad ag fócas ar an gluthe seo agus ag díreú ar sin agus Anas go bhfuil siad an seo le go leor ama agus bhí siad a garna dismóthirí, beag siad réig, beag siad a déanamh an taobh suas ceart, beag an banistú ag díreú ar an taobh sicóíoch agus ag díreú ar doráis ar an gluthe agus ní dólam go gur sé isteach go mór an.
All right, well, dílas gom cáil Rocky ach tá den éigen haimpel ar leis an geol sin péis céile. Naoise, mada le tubaistí. I mean, cáimid leart faoin tubaiste bhainte Cail Chainnigh sa cluiche Ceannais an bblion se caite. Lad den éireann atá fós faoi ís, agus is lad óga iad ach uaireanta is féad le rudaí amachta de chuine agus chailead ar an cluiche Ceannais sin an uair. So caiig bhfuil siad amach na bhar sin chomá?
Yeah, it's tóca go bhfuil mar tá si tréis leabhar fé go hoscaile, like leabhar Naoise Bergen leatsa fé fiú tréis buachant cluiche Ceannais Lion. So cinnte tá sé in aigna có agus ar aigna có. Ach is féidir é úsáid is slí dearfach nó slí diúltach mar taken tú gur chail tú rudéigen agus gur ág tú rudéigen taobhhirdit an nóraigh agus sa bhaile gcuine tipper dáin. Níl tú chuna sin áil a reis riomhairí, so caiithfu a farcáil ach sort an inmh sinna úsáid is slí dearfach go míon agus brúar raig agus dul chun cain mar hagan an cléis seo má bhíonn sé cóngrach ag an deire agus má thosníte smaoinmh aníéitimí sé seo cailúnt a rís aníéiting an seo cailúnt. Déach sin dul ina gcuine go topic.
Yeah, chuoine gcuid na lad se níos ach séimlín na déag díis nó mar sin, so tá mí de géirí anna chuid os na lads óga seo agus na cameraí telefíse a féchantar an tránú neniuh. Okay, focail a gcuing inéis seo champa chail chuidig mar sin agus an ránóir John Dermody. John, All-Ireland semi-finals are all about winning. They say the big prize is a place in the final, of course, in a couple of weeks' time. How are Kilkenny set?
The preparations have gone well, so I think we hope we have all the boxes ticked, and it's up to the lads now when they go out to produce it on the day. We're happy where we are at the moment. An
unblemished Leinster campaign, culminating maybe in the best performance of the campaign against Galway?
Certainly the second half. We were very happy with they played in the second half, and they've been, I suppose, threatening to do that in fits and starts all year. Maybe they were just doing enough at times, I don't know, but the second half, I think at half time the gun was kind of put to their head. We're against a strong breeze and only a couple of points ahead, but they really responded. But look, we'll need to do that for 60 minutes today, there's no doubt.
You won by 12 in the end, and what was, I suppose, impressive from our side was that you kept going, even when the game looked like it was done and dusted. There seemed to be no let-up, and I'm sure a little bit of that is coming from what happened to you in the All-Ireland last year.
Yeah, look, without a doubt, and I'd say, look, the lads are highly motivated, and look, come here, it's an All-Ireland semi-final today, so I don't know as last year we're going to have much better than motivation, but the prize, there's massive prize at the end of today, and Waterford as well will be gunning to be there. We're very eager to be there. The lads, I said, yeah, you're saying no let up. Yeah, look, it seems to be a hallmark of the team. Please God, it continues today, but they seem to be finishing strongly. A lot of them have that year's experience behind them, and a year's S&C as well to call on. You know, so look, it seems to be. Please God, it'll continue today. Like, it's finished strong again. Yeah.
Yeah, your forwards are all there from last year, and one or two other players as well. What about the experience that they garnered from that, and how important has that been getting you this far?
Yeah, without a doubt. Like there seems to be a maturity there this year. Even I'd say after the Leinster final, that while they were overjoyed to win it, the celebrations weren't as. I don't know, a little more muted than the previous year. I suppose we hadn't won one for a couple of years in 2024 either. So, so I think that we're hoping anyway that they rise on the big prize this year. Yeah.
Can I ask you just a final one about Waterford? I mean, how much of them have you seen? Some people might even be surprised to see Waterford getting this far in the competition, but they've impressed a lot of people at the same time.
Yeah, no, look, they're a very, very strong team. We played them twice earlier in the year in challenge games, and it's one apiece. So they know us fairly well. We've watching them through Munster. They've averaging 20 points a game or thereabouts. They've some very good forwards, solid set of backs. You know, they're a fairly complete team. And look, anyone that gets to Munster final is not a bad team. So look, we know to give ourselves a fighting chance today, we need to be at our very best and to produce it for the hour. Yeah.
Good man,
all right,
John.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, and best of luck. Chainnigh Lane Keishtag a meg mass ag Mainter Chainnigh Fort Láirge and Chainnigh is anna hÉireann Naoise ach tá an taithí sin an bhliain se caite ag Chainnigh agus ag ísgrúpa mar seo Aoife cecho táchtachas atá sé go nimríonn tú ag an levéil sin ag Leathcheannais na hÉireann gás Chainnigh agus gur féidir an taithí sin a thuirteach rud nachhfuil ag Páirc Láirge.
Ja, agus tá sé rírí hábhachtach is múntar manscoil mé so tuigim an sais Mionúr bhí na tá siad fós Craobh agus páistí iad a mothair Páirc mar seo ar ócard mar seo gachéinnig féchans orthú. So is rud olmhór dóibh go sicóíoch go bhfuil an taithí sin ag Kilkenny you know, go bhfuil blian faoine achras chun sais mar a dúirt bergan an sin like bheith you know, an S&C fiú atá déanta acu. Tá sin olmhór dóibh agus fiú ag teachta mach an seo aniu a bheith díú ar an gluthe seachas an ócád is tócha sin rud olmhór dóibh so se is buntáiste olmhór sin de Kilkenny.
Okay, so dúlan mór mach rih Mainter Fort Láirge an sut tránó na nniuh an féidir lo dhéanamh bí cinnte go gred an banistóir na fórna James O'Connor gur féidir. James, there's so many things that come in when you're looking at planning for a big day. A bus breakdown isn't what you want to have, but you've had one I think today. Has it thrown things a little bit askew for you?
No, look, Micheál, we dealt with it at the time. We got 15 players here. The rest will be following afterwards. So, look, we've dealt with it.
What does it mean for you in terms of preparation, though, and getting lads focused and making sure that their mind is on the game ahead?
Sure, look, we've done all the work up to now, so really everything that we need to do on the field, we've done over the last number of weeks. So it's the case to come out now and just performing.
So what about the scale of the performance that's needed as well? I mean, Kilkenny, it's no secret, they're smarting after last year's All-Ireland defeat. They feel they need to go one further. They'll be going all guns blazing today against you, so how are you going to get the better of them?
Sure, look, in fairness, we've come through a very tough Munster Championship. You know, we beat Limerick 2 weeks ago. This is going to come down to a lot of work rate, a lot of honesty and a performance at the end of it. So, look, I think if we bring that, I think we'll be very close there at the end.
Cormac Spain is a very special type of player, and we've seen what he can do in terms of scoring, and he's not the only one, of course, but if Kilkenny can manage to keep him some way quiet, will you get enough scores from the rest of your five forwards and midfielders perhaps?
Well, this is what we've been pushing to the players over the last 2 weeks, is that, you know, we can't be depending on one or two forwards. We need everyone chipping in here, and I'd be confident today that we will, you know. I'd be hoping our front eight will really push on and just take on the game now.
It had been a long time since the Waterford team managed to get out of Munster at minor level. You managed that last year. You've gone another step this year to an All-Ireland semi-final. What is the work going on in the county in terms of getting the young lads up and running and ready and, you know, achieving days like this and who knows, maybe beyond?
Yeah, no, look, they've been huge amount of work over the last 3 years. This particular bunch would have started at under 14 level, where they would have come along through the S&C as well. So they've come under a good banner, and in fairness, they have a lot of work put in over the last 3 years. The majority of this panel would have been with me as well last year, so they have a lot of work put in. So look, we're hoping maybe we just get maybe some of the rewards out of it now.
You've been involved in enough battles against Kilkenny over the years to know that there can often be a psychological edge that you need to just get over when you see the black and amber. Maybe young fellas don't fear that, the pain that potentially could be there from other Waterford teams in the past. How do you make sure that belief, absolute belief, is there that you can get over today?
Well, look, I suppose in fairness, you know, over the last number of years, Waterford minor teams haven't been making the knockout stages of the championship, but this particular bunch have done quite well at under 14, under 15, under 16 as well, so they're used to winning. You know, it's not a case that this is their first year doing it, so I think there's a lot of belief there. And again, look, this is another grade and this is another 2 or 3 notches up the ladder again, but I'd be hoping that they can come out and show what they can really do, because they are a very talented bunch.
And the best of luck today.
Thanks, Micheál.
Seamar sin mainte fort Láirge ar fort na himmerthe iad a géirí cáilú de chluthe Chainnigh na hÉireann iad hain agus Chainnigh in aige chéile agus tá na fórna ag Brian Tyres.
Sja, Grammagad a Mionúr agus chéimid chunas mar a bheith go Kilkenny dúis mar sin Mionúr a bhí Páirc a Leathcheannais na hÉireann na nuige tasnú ina meas Jacob Doherty Oisín Henderson agus Larry Field in Selina Lán Chúlinson sé Field captain agus sé siúd leis a bheith go fear Cormac Spain. Dara hici sa chuine leis le 10 ahrú ón gclaithe Darnach beise de súl go bhéad le Josh Dowling Tunnachar Jack Power an nahadslat a liadú tan hóna agus tá scórna sa bheirt Lár Páirc go háirde in Iomána bíhin héana seachtaige siúd go dtí seo. Kevin Buggy, Ali O'Donovan, Jake Mullen and Brendan Connor Hoolan, the hostage of Sunner Fad, Craobh na hÉireann na nuig, Líana tá dó cúdíag Ali O'Donovan, Caird trucha cúig Jake Mullen, agus unadaí na rig back in Burn, ach tá céad chúlas cúig féinte ag siúd le rách lethe. Tá fés na déisiigh mar sin bhfuil mar seo a chuir siad sun chuin Páirce, chéad chúl atá géalta sinile ag James Comerford captain na fórna agus ag an éanad costanta ach beidh Cill mhór an uimhortha cinnte. Beidh go Bradley Penkert a chur féar Jake Mullen tan hóna Naoise an Aimseir agus Hugo Quannanson agus Dara Murphy lár buil beidh mór an na bra Chnáb droma an éanad sin. An dá ahrú an náidearnach at go leor tá dá an vertical lár na Páirce, Éana McHugh agus Geróidir sé a tasnú unsan dus na déisiigh agus a meas na dusa cimimiad a húlar Jack Power atá dréna dúriscí do chreitear fad san éir go háirde os na pocan amach. Fuair Shane Power agus Jamie Shannon náid trí an duine an náidearnach gan dát sé Cormac Spain in cíná atra ar fad le 6 chúl agus 58 pointe go dtí seo.
Ardar a bhríonn se, tá sibh sé trééis a bheith fara organ sa ar YouTube Spórt TG Cahar a féchan droigeí cluthe Leathcheannais na hÉireann. In na maint na Mionúr a fort Láirge agus Chainnigh, tá muid nach an brise a thógad inis ach sarabhá ag haimpel a fethe cuaig chuna hocht tróna bemid arás ar an stáisiún telefíse. TG Cahar mar sin, GAA Beo a tacht trééis na nuachta nar bheith Chainnigh agus Fort Láirge a dúirt aig ar i chéile fannig iding.